I think the clearer the vision, the more aggressive you can be.
What this organization wants, it can get.
We feel really good about free agency and the draft and how the supply matches up with our demand.
This is the next step in the endless cycle that is the NFL offseason. It's the combine now, it's free agency, it's the draft, and it's a time where front offices are gathering information on the top college prospects, the top free agents who are available, and beginning to get an idea of their vision for the offseason and how that projects to be in shaping their rosters.
A lot has changed since the last time we spoke. Obviously, got Ben on board. Our relationship has been outstanding. We've made a lot of progress so far. Really started off talking about what are some of the changes we're going to need to make offensively and defensively for players to be highly effective in this new scheme.
It's been great so far. He's incredible. Everything I thought it was going to be times 10, you could say. I've had the ability to sit in some of the draft evals with him and his staff, and it's a well-oiled machine. They're absolutely rolling on along. They know exactly when the area scout, the national scout, the executive scout, everyone, boom, 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 they give their evals, and it's just a beautiful process right now. It gave me a lot of confidence in where we are, and now we're able to have a plan, free agency and the draft, of how we're going to attack it.
Yeah. How's it going? I'm PFT. PFT. Not like Florio. Yeah, I'm a different.
I've heard a lot about you.
What's up, Coach? Good to meet you. How's it going?
He's an ally in the room.
Dude. Do you have an overall football philosophy?
Yeah, and this stems from John Shoup, who actually coordinated at Chicago early 2000s. He used to say, yeah, we want the same things to look different and different things to look the same.
I like that. Wait, the same things
look different.
We're not smart.
Different
so we
things to look the same.
Same things look different.
So you want, when you're doing different things, you want people to be like, oh, they're just running their vanilla offense.
I think
And
I'm going
then-
to dumb it down. It's
yeah.
kind of like a delivery of like a fastball and a changeup come from the same arm slot.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
right.
think.
Yeah.
I think.
Ryan Poles, general manager of the Chicago Bears, holding the 10th overall pick in this draft.
Where's he at on our board?
I think everybody knows that Chicago would like to upgrade its offensive line. And I'm sure that it would like to chip away at that and get some of that done in free agency and perhaps complement that in the draft.
I'm telling you, you have to ignore all this like noise of like where people are going to go. You have to be completely blind to it. Which you should be anyways, but I'm just like, I think there's a lot of stuff that doesn't really make sense.
The depth of this draft is in the middle rounds. So I would imagine the Bears are going to be able to find some talent in the middle rounds that could come in and help this Chicago roster.
We want a physical group, all right? It starts in the trenches up front. We want to be around the football. The best football players, they finish around the ball. And so that's what you're going to see from our unit.
We didn't like this guy? Too big? Too big, too strong? Here at the Combine, we're focused on more of the physical traits, how the guys move, jump. There's certain criteria that we're looking for in terms of what they have in their body. And then on top of that, there's a level of intelligence and instincts that we get to see on tape paired with the person that presents themselves in the interview process.
It's a good time, man.
Round of applause, everybody.
I see a lot of Bears jerseys here today, by the way. They're doing their scouting, trying to get some help.
High. Yeah. And this year's probably 1 or 2. Yeah.
You know a good football player when you see one on tape, but getting to know the football intelligence, the personality of these guys has been outstanding. And so, yeah, it's not only a great time for us to get our first look at some of these prospects, but at the same time, it's a chance for us as a coaching staff to come together a little bit more, whether it's the formal interviews, whether it's a dinner, something like that. So I think the compatibility factor of the whole coaching staff is going to be outstanding.
Breaking news news, the Chicago Bears have their new offensive coordinator.
Who is Declan Doyle? The Bears hired all three of their coordinators. Declan Doyle will be the OC. Dennis Allen will be the DC. Richard Hightower staying on as the special teams coordinator.
I didn't hire a bunch of my friends. I went outside of my circle on purpose because I wanted to collect a different mix of experience, of energy, ideas.
You go through a head coach search, you ask all the coaches, and obviously specifically to Ben when they come into the building, you know, what do you think about the staff? Is there anyone that stands out to you? HT pops up over and over and over again. The intensity that he brings, the energy that he brings, the detail and the high level of communication, we're excited to have him back.
I feel fired up and can't wait to get to work again. I'm just excited to do it. All of the text messages that I received from our players was the most humbling experience that I've probably ever had in coaching. To get to go back to war with them, I just can't wait to get it done and bring a winning product here.
He's a young offensive mind like Ben Johnson, but also has been under one of the best coaching staffs in the last decade.
A tight ends coach in Denver. Before that, offensive assistant coach for the Saints. And get this, he is 28 years old.
Now, this guy brings a lot to the table, and he's worked his way up quickly.
The volume that he can handle, I mean, I was joking with him the other day. I don't know if I've ever seen a coach do more evaluations, and actually it's quality work. It's just really impressive. He can just do so much. You can see why that combination with Ben is going to be special.
He and I are a match made in heaven. He thinks very much like me. Extremely detailed, extremely organized. The age does not matter.
I think the offense is a reflection of all of us. There's a ton of pieces here that are really exciting.
Ready, set!
You know, Caleb has a very unique skill set. It's going to be about evaluating how he plays and then being able to build in schemes and ask him to do things and with the operation that are going to fit him. Obviously followed DJ Moore while he was in Carolina. He's somebody that I've admired from afar.
Touchdown Bears!
Coaching the tight end position, Cole Kmet, very impressive. He absolutely has value in both the run and the pass.
Williams pulls back, throws over the middle. Cole Kmet makes the grab.
It's about fitting the offense to the player.
I love the way Ben Johnson is seeking out a variety of types in terms of his coaching staff. New guys like Declan Doyle, veteran guys like Dennis Allen.
Having someone with head coach experience is really important. There's a lot of wisdom to share, and he's been incredible with that.
We got a lot of work to do. Chicago Bears defense. This has always been a defensive team, and I'm excited about trying to, build this thing back up.
A lot of these guys that the Bears have employed, from Montez Sweat to Jalen Johnson to Kyler Gordon on the inside, are going to fit with what Dennis Allen likes to do.
There's some talent on the team. I see a vision for how this thing can shape up with the players that we have. Certainly, there's going to be some additions that we'll make. I'm excited about it.
What we don't talk about enough is just because free agency opens up and it looks a certain way, there's no guarantees just because the board is lined up and you have money to make it happen. You gotta really cast a wide net and be opportunistic and see when opportunities pop up, this is the best thing for us.
Trenches, trenches, trenches.
This is going to be a coaching staff that focuses on the trenches.
A man who protected Brady, then Mahomes, now protects Caleb Williams.
The Bears are going to push people around next year.
Is there a personality trait or a common theme to the offensive linemen that you guys wanted and wound up landing?
Yeah, we want some tough, some gritty, some dirty individuals. We got a couple guys in the building now that we feel strongly can handle a variety of different concepts and schemes that we might want to employ each and every week.
The beautiful thing about this is we both have connection points with these guys, which makes it really good. We know the type of men that they are that are coming into our building, and we're really confident they're going to enhance our entire team and our locker room.
This is unbelievable. Just the names on the wall, wow. So many legends.
Very blessed, happy, excited. This is a great new opportunity at a great place with a great team, and it's going to be awesome.
We attacked it strong in really two different spaces. The trade market for Joe and Jonah. And then in free agency for Drew, we wanted the middle to be strong and highly intelligent. That's what we were able to accomplish. And the beautiful thing is, it's one thing to identify talent, it's another to actually acquire the player. There has to be a fit, and what we don't talk about are players. You need them to want to be on your team. Even though there's 2 trades, they were excited about coming to Chicago. And that meant a lot to us, and we were able to execute at a high level and get them in the door, and we know that's going to be the strength of our team.
What's up, Coach? How are you?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
You
Good.
too.
This has been incredible. I mean, oh my gosh.
You didn't even know it, did you?
No, I had no clue.
Yeah. I was kind of the same way.
Yeah.
I was blown away by
Right?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Appreciate you, thank you.
Doing good?
Excellent.
Everything smooth with the travel?
Excellent, man.
Yeah, good.
First class, that's all I want.
I had this list of things that I wanted for the draft room and offices and all that, and then I show up here and it's perfect.
Already set up.
Yeah. It's oversized. We're not gonna outgrow it or anything like that.
Yeah.
So they did a really good job.
The investment in the trenches is everything, as you can see across the league, like Philadelphia, Detroit, you win through the line of scrimmage.
It's a new group, so just trying to do what I can and just trying to earn those guys' trust, speak with my experience.
It's all about kind of narrowing the aperture about what you're having to focus on. Use the O-line as additional eyes for the quarterback. Your focus can only be on so many things at once, and there are things that his focus needs to be on and that can't be on anybody else's plate, and there are things that can be handled by other people. So things like the snap count, elements of protection, or the run game, the less he has to worry about it and the more that we as an O-line can communicate together and diagnose together, the less he has to do it and the more he can focus on the things that are exclusive to him.
We heard Drew talk about it in his press conference. That group can take a lot off of a young quarterback's plate with their communication. That's not just blitz pickup and pass protection, it's also really important in the run game. Getting the whole group on the right page and aimed towards the right play against the right defense is going to be important, and that group is capable of doing that.
Coach, I can forget the O-line room. This is awesome. It's enormous. It's amazing, yeah. Just what a cool locker room.
No
So
doubt.
you're cool with the cold, though?
Yeah, come on now. Thrive in the cold, man. Best balls in the cold.
How you doing, Kevin? Grady Jarrett. Nice to meet you.
So glad you're
Yes,
here.
sir. I'm happy to be here.
So glad you're
Yes,
here.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Absolutely. This is my mother, Lisa Jarrett.
So good to see you. How you doing?
This is my fiance, Asia.
How you doing? So good to see you all.
Good to see you.
I'm glad. There's been a lot of prayers answered.
Without a doubt.
Blessing to have you all here.
Same here.
Are we ready
It's
to get
mutual.
after it?
It's
Yeah.
mutual. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me see your ring. Let me see you don't have it.
No, we got to.
Come together, man. D-line.
Yes, sir.
Get after.
Yeah, I'm excited. Fired up.
Me too. And that's the weight room right there. It's nice. Got the nice practice field view.
What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Cool. Congratulations. Good to see you. Thank you, man. Yes, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here. Big dog. What's happening,
man?
Thank you, brother.
Welcome,
Appreciate
man.
it. Appreciate it. Good to see you, man.
Come here with your school clothes on.
Ain't school clothes. Yeah. We couldn't wear this to school. Yeah, I don't know what school you went to. They ain't wear that to school.
I mean, it's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster. Pretty much all been excitement. Excited to get to work. Excited to be here.
I've never been a free agent. I did it 10 years in Atlanta. That's a good run, but I got so much more left in me. So to be a part of a new organization, I mean, it was just like I was a little kid again. I felt like a high school kid going on his first college visit. It's been wonderful. Excited to be able to take my time, get to learn the city, get to learn the people in the building, and just become one with the city.
When you watch tape, it stands out. They play our style. When we talk about tough, violent, explosive, that's what those guys are.
We going hard today. Let's go. Let's lead this team, bro. D-line on 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm bringing that dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing that passion. I'm bringing that work ethic every single day to challenge everybody to be their best. As long as I'm doing my best, I can try to get the best out of others. But these guys, they work hard. They all have established good names for themselves in their own right, so they're going to want to do good. So it ain't going to be hard. I'm here to be the best me, hopefully motivate others along the way as they motivate me. Try to build this brotherhood up and ready to go hunt some quarterbacks.
Everything starts in the trenches. It's important to have leadership roles in your offense and defensive line. The opportunity in front of me to learn from Grady, see how he plays on the field and who he is off the field is huge for me, and I'm excited for it.
Winston wrapped up on cue. Down he goes. Back at the 25-yard line, Grady Jarrett.
So obviously we're excited about the talent that we've brought into the door. We know that we've gotten better, but I think the most exciting thing for us is really to see the players and the new coaching staff jump into the process
What I've learned is it's such a team game. You know, it's not about one person or two people. It's really a whole organization pulling in the same direction, and that commitment to winning from top down to bottom. We're going to do absolutely everything we can to do all the little things right so that when the game comes, it's about performance and execution and aggression and speed.
I think the beginning of it is culture. The beginning of it is not about what we play, it's about how we play. We got to play tough, we got to play physical, we got to play smart, we got to play fast, we got to play hard.
Just the page we turning. We just gonna ratchet it up a notch.
It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of effort. In particular, year one, we should not be comfortable. We're going to fail, and that's okay. That's part of how you learn and how you grow and you get better. And so the spring should be hard. Training camp should be hard. Anything worth doing is hard.
We got to build the right culture and get back to being the monsters of the Midway.
Obviously, we're looking forward to the wins that will come, but right now, we're going to be process-driven to make sure that this team is where it needs to be for the season to kick off.